today. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams taking on Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals.
This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Rams. The Cardinals offense ready to get going. They come in on top in the NFC West. And we'll be watching the performance of this backfield, most notably this man, the veteran at running. They'll start this drive out on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 34-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Back to throw. Murray. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to face a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Hands it off out of the gun. And some nice running going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 14. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Here we go on 4th down. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's over 50. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a 1st down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. They'll try to run this one in. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Right back to him on 1st down. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. 2nd and 5. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he gets it down to the 32. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, Murray. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Fourth down, Murray off, and the Cards field goal unit and Matt Prater out there now. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. Prater's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Oh, able to avoid him. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So we have reached halftime. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Murray. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Back to throw. Murray. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That goes for 14 yards. 1st down, Cardinals. Looking to throw. Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him. Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Well, I guess that's one way to slow him down. Try to grab him by the face mask. Well, nothing else seems to have worked because he certainly had his way running the football in this one. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's Byron Young, who ranged in that time and stopped him for a loss. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good. And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs. Making the sideline grin as well. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 121 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving. And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Cardinals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point. The Cardinal offense takes back over. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. There he goes again. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
How about the vision on the run here? This one's intended to just be a straight dive up the middle. But once he gets through traffic, he sees it in the open space.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Second down and 8. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And the Cardinals are going to have a first down. And that's a big one, as they should be able to run it out from here. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 3-score game late. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Cardinals, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
today. From Lumen Field in Seattle, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The Cards offense set up in good field position here to begin their drive. And the one to watch is going to be this man, their fifth-year running back. He had the game to end all games last week, did he not? I mean, every time we looked up, it seemed like he was in the end zone.
And let's face it, I didn't want to look up. I was enjoying what I was seeing on the field. Now, it's highly unlikely that he does it again, that type of a game. But maybe a couple of touchdowns? I think that's within reach.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. The numbers for him from a week ago, And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
How about his performance last week? Over 200 yards. I think his decisiveness. One cut, and he goes. That's what's really made him pile up the yardage.
And the yardage he piled up last week, easily honored with NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I would have voted for him.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Cardinals at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And the offense last week, they certainly have things humming, because if you can run up 40-plus points a game, you certainly take a lot of pressure off of your defense, and you're not going to lose very often.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 34. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 46 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. And they've got a new set of downs here. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
First and goal from the 6. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Cards get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all weekend Practice in meetings talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Moore, the man in motion. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. There he goes, left side. Off to the races. Moving inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. That's his 19th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense.
So here are the Cardinals to take over. They've got the lead right now in this ball game, and they got the victory last week against the Rams, so some good momentum. Moore, the motion man right. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And quickly they get to the line. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. Murray. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Fourth down, Murray off, and the Cards field goal unit and Matt Prater out there now. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Prater's kick is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. The Cardinals going to get the football one final time here in this first half. Time enough possibly for one heave to the end zone. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And those two have gone to halftime in a tight one. 10-6 the score. Cooper Kupp already up near 100 yards receiving with a full half still to go. Let's stay in the AFC West as we check on the Broncos at home in Denver. And you can see currently they trail in that ball game. Aaron Jones with 2 touchdown runs. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And that one all tied. In the game you're watching, it was the former #1 overall selection, Kyler Murray, who put on an absolute show. His guys have a 2-touchdown lead.
The Cardinals ready to go here to start the third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Takes it to about the 37.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. Looking to throw. Murray able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Well, still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Back now in Seattle, Washington. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And they'll run again. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Down to the 25. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On 3rd down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. The football going back over to Arizona now. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp.
Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals taking on Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium.
Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals offense set to get going. Winners of 2 straight coming in. And the one we'll be watching is this man at running back.
And he was, in a word, unreal a week ago.
The game of his life is how he put it. And man, was he magnificent in that one.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals. One back and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that's down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
3rd and 9 here.
Operating from the gun, Murray. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. Touchdown, Cardinals!
Marquise Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals respond to that opening drive. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
That one a first down pickup of 8. Back to throw. Murray.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw here into the hands of Jones.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their...
Second down, Murray sets to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now Murray again. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Again, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter.
Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw.
And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Murray now on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. On first down, Murray.
And this one nearly picked off. Well, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now Murray throwing on second down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter.
Second down and 3, ball on the 7.
Looking to throw. Murray. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Back to throw. Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season.
And the Cardinals have got it back to it.
The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field.
Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter.
They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down. operating from the gun. Murray. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Here's 2nd down and 3. Pressure too much. Down he goes. Adafe Owe from his outside linebacker spot gets him down there for a loss of 4. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Now Murray's got to have this one. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
Kyler Murray now in the Cardinal offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. Murray going to throw. Over the middle. Throwing now is Murray. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Here comes 2nd down at 5. To throw is Murray. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up. Finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for Baltimore, they improved to 5-3 as they approach the halfway point of this 17-game schedule. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, the loss will drop them to 6-2 now on the year. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long and sign off from the desert.
today on EA Sports. It's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Deshaun Watson and the Cleveland Browns taking on Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals.
We are just off the shores of Lake Erie in downtown Cleveland, Ohio, as we get set for football here at the always rockin' Cleveland Browns Stadium. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Cleveland Browns. The Cards offense set up in good field position here to begin their drive. And one guy we'll be keeping close tabs on is this man, the veteran at running back.
And on face value, the numbers may not have been eye-popping last week, but what stands out is that he made contributions both the run game and as a receiver out of the backfield. And quarterbacks will always tell you, give me someone like that I can rely on, and it makes my job that much easier.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
You look at this Browns defense.
And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Well, this defense for the Browns, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
Tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
And a big fella